Speak Your Truth with True Williams and...
I'm not saying my name. It's War.
He's at war.
That's shit to talk about.
There's no more food. It's pretty plates. I don't know.
So what's
next
the topic?
week.
What's the topic for today? What we talking about today?
What was the topic? We had when it was good.
It was on the comment again.
The what?
It's something I commented on.
You can't live without women.
Oh!
You cannot live without a woman. And I like that because I can't live without a man. I still need my OU.
I was going back and forth with a guy I didn't even know today. Took about, I need to put my priorities in order.
Oh, no, I saw that. He reposted.
I called you a bozo anyway. You are a bozo. I looked at your pictures and all that.
Oh.
You scream bozo.
Oh.
But just because I said one thing don't mean I don't do the other things. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I know your minds are small. You're just thinking so small. I just made a statement.
And all you said is I can't live
But why?
No, you actually said you don't want to.
I don't want to live with my kids and women. God, like, and then offending some men. And I looked at y'all like, why?
Why is anybody mad at anybody else's opinion? People are getting too caught up with social media.
But your mom is a woman.
Mad.
At the end of the day, I could have been talking about my mother, my grandmother,
your sister,
my sister,
your aunts,
cousins, aunts.
And
I am talking about all of them. You understand what I'm saying?
You know, but it's everybody don't get along with their mother. You know, so
no. But the internet gives people, everybody, a chance to opinionate their voice or how they feel. And
I want social media to crash so bad.
But as a man, a straight man at that, you should think like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that statement? What's wrong with? So when people made it an issue, you gotta rethink. Like, damn, you gay. You gotta be some type of, you know, it's not that much hurt in the world. You know, because there are good women out there. Just because this girl did whatever, or whatever the case is, there still are good women out there and good people.
Absolutely.
That's what people fail to realize. They think because it didn't work with this person.
But females do that too. All men are horrible. No, all men are not. There are great men. I've had the pleasure to meet some very good men.
Even if it didn't work out, that doesn't mean he was a good person. That doesn't mean he's a bad man.
We don't work for each other.
I mean, he couldn't have worked for who he was with and worked with somebody else. They're not compatible. You don't align. So that doesn't mean that the person's a bad person. They could be bad to you and good to somebody else.
I always say that if he told you she's an evil bitch and he told you she's great, believe both of them.
Because she could have been evil and great.
I promise you, I've been horrible. Because you gave me no reason to be good. No. You gave me no reason to be good. Don't get it. I'm not just, you know, my heart sis. I'm too genuine. You too genuine.
And I have to check you on that because I don't like that.
But
not saying I don't like you being genuine. It's just you're genuine to the wrong people. Yes.
And then, but see, then when I snap and it's like, oh, they like, oh, she's evil. No, I'm tired.
That's how I get this short and then just take every trip.
Like
you do.
When I lash out, is I take it there.
It's always you're this, you're that. You're what?
It's like no, that took. Man,
I'm not a welcoming man.
And happen for me to be like, nah.
To lash out.
Yeah, now y'all just, you know, like for real.
And then it's
I'm looked at as the bad guy. I promise you every trip, but I take it and I accept it.
Same, I don't care.
I'll never be the villain. Those who don't, that's on y'all. But living on them, I told one man, right, because he inboxed me like, bro, we could live without women. I said, go to jail then.
Okay.
Right.
That's why a lot of
that's how you feel, bro. Just go to jail.
Because you can't.
Then you gotta have no choice to live without a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Like y'all making it an issue, right? Which people do on social media for no reason. I said how I feel or how
I would open up the Facebook to this.
He said, as a man, I cannot live without a woman.
And then I laughed at his comment too.
But what's wrong with that? Like, I really don't see what's wrong with a man saying, as a man, he can't live without a woman.
He probably got cheated on or hurt.
But that's what I'm saying. But we're grown. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna let. I don't know. Maybe I'm just really a lover. I'm not gonna let because he broke my heart. He did this. Oh nope. Try somebody else. Fuck it. Like
one person won't do the next person made
try again.
Absolutely.
Like, that's just how it goes.
People hold on to this hurt forever.
And that's just the absolute truth.
They just hold on to hurt forever, even if it is not nobody else. Let that go. Not for them, for you. Think about it. You're holding on to this anger. I hate them. I hate you, right? True over here chilling, not thinking the fuck thing about you. You are stressed, hair turning gray, you getting wrinkles, you aging. Oh, if y'all knew you was young, because I don't give a fuck.
Because I don't
give a fuck. I'm gone.
That's my, you don't want me no more.
I'm not saying you're stressing.
I'm not for
right.
Everybody's not for everybody. I'm not your cup of tea. We tried it. We didn't like it.
Right.
He was a dusty. The fuck? Like, you gotta go. It's okay.
I mean, you know how I am.
Some people don't.
My
My problem like
biggest
you just
thing
work,
is
you work, you work, you work.
detachment. Like I detach very quick.
Yeah,
I detach
you
very
do.
quick.
You need to.
I have to learn
need to
how.
learn.
Yeah, I have to learn how to not do it so fast because I do it very fast. Like I don't care. I will block you. You're gonna stay blocked.
And then it be over nothing. Like
and that's
people
it.
can't sleep with. No, you drag it.
People, the girls
No,
block
no,
guys
Skip.
because they know if they
She'll
didn't
text
block them,
somebody, right?
they still got
and they
a
don't
chance.
respond for an hour. It's like, girl, people be asleep. Because I know we be tired. She's like, nope, I didn't hear from. And then they'll text her back. And she's like, oh, I was. Stop. She be in her head. That's the thing. She's in her head too much.
But once I
But
detach,
the result is not just
it's
detaching.
not. But once I detach, that's it. I don't detach. You know that. When
That'd
I
be a good
detach,
reason, though.
I don't return back. Like I don't. If I'm done, I'm done. Once I've made up my mind in my head that I'm done, I'm done. That's why when people say, "Oh, you about my
I love you,
standards,"
girl. And it don't take you much. It really.
It doesn't take much for me. When people say, "Oh, you have to up your standards or know your worth," my thing is, I know my worth. I know where my standards are. I don't let anybody control anything in my life except me. So when I want somebody out, you're out. If I want you to stay, you'll stay. Most of the time, you're out. And once you're out, you're not coming back. I'm not one of those who, once we break up, I'm going back. No, bro. You go where you're going. I'm go where I'm going. And I may hurt from it. I may whatever. But I'm going to let myself get over that. It's done. I'm
Are
gone.
y'all still cool?
I'm gone. Huh?
Are y'all still cool?
We can be cool. But in my cool is we can talk.
A
We
lot
can
of
be
girls do
cordial.
not want to be cool.
No,
That's
we can be
fucked
cool.
up.
I don't have a problem being
I'd
cool.
be
They don't want to be cool with me, y'all.
Why? What
Deep
do
down,
you do?
Deep down, they probably still want to be with me, but I did probably some outrageous, crazy shit.
So then, no, there's no reason to be
Outrageous to
cool.
them. In my mind, it's like, now we might fall even.
Yo,
Wait,
Skip
what do
is
you-
funny. Skip, he's
Nah,
froze
he's
that
really
ass.
the funniest because I
Now
really
we
want to
feeling
know.
crazy, nigga. So now you feel how I feel.
So you do a tit for tat, is what
No.
you're saying?
I don't do tit for tat. I don't do nothing now. I'm a changed man.
You're a changed man.
Working on my old habits.
Okay.
You know, fixing myself because when I'm 40, I'm gonna be married and I'm gonna shit and just be happy, you know. But I'm not tit for tat at all. I really was, just sneaky.
And you
I'm
changed
no
that.
person. Yeah.
You're not sneaky anymore.
It don't get you nowhere. And God always send me good women. I always fuck it up, so I can't fuck up every good woman I got because.
That's why I like this honesty. I'm always just honest.
They're not gonna be good forever.
No, they're not.
You know, and good is a sense of how you treat me. What you did prior to me,
Has nothing to do.
it doesn't.
That's how I
And
feel.
I just
Very
pray
nice.
when I'm
That's how I
super
feel.
slow and letting people run trains on you. and shit
Oh
like
my
that.
God, Jesus!
You know, I don't think he would send me that, but
Like true be knowing all my business. I be saying to myself like, you little hoochie. Then we hear other shit. I'm like, you was very good girl.
Very
You're
good.
very put up because
Very
these
good.
bitches be
Jeez.
tripping. It's okay to skip a dick or two or 10. Skip them. Calm the cooter down.
Don't ask me about it because I'm gonna tell you to do what you want with your cooter. I don't care.
You are not. I remember going
I
fuck
tell
10
people
niggas.
that too. Only
I mean, that's
because
different as you.
See,
They
yeah,
don't
I
speak
can't,
on-
I can't fuck 10 niggas.
But
When
I'm
you
gonna
die,
go
don't
to.
speak on the relationships you had. Like that shit is all out the window.
Wait, say that again.
When you die, don't speak on the relationships you had.
Oh,
They're trying to
absolutely,
speak good on you.
absolutely.
A lot of shit be lies. Y'all be having demons in them caskets. But
I'm telling you, cremate
That's
me. I
all.
already know where I need to be.
But see,
Send
one
me,
thing-
no, you're not a
Send
demon.
send me on fire.
I'm talking real life killers. People
He's
worship
a real
these
life
people.
killer.
You know, like
Oh my God, like the people I work
that
with.
shit ain't.
The man, he pushed the man in front of the subway. I said, all right.
Oh yeah,
That's
nah, that's
fucked
too
up. I
much.
can't be around people like that.
That's too
No,
much.
he's mental. It's, you know. He's,
Oh, that's a
he's-
different
he's-
story
I
then.
work for the, disabled people.
That's a different story.
But what they do to him, don't always just think people are bad. Like me, like, prime example, I'm very nice. So when they're saying I'm mean, ask, what did you do to that girl that she's so mean? I'm not just a mean person.
Sometimes
Right.
people be like, I'm mean.
I can be mean.
I'm mean.
Like,
I know.
That other
mean.
side,
And I feed.
that other side ain't no joke.
Like, y'all don't know me when y'all say that. Y'all just go off of probably. Y'all see me in like some action or. No, that's standing
Because why you
on
beat that boy up
business.
like that?
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Understand? That's standing on business. Understand what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's just who I am as a
Sorry.
person.
Right.
If I beat somebody up, I promise you they deserved it. I don't just, I'm
So
not
I
out
heard,
here. I take care of my kids and
I
family.
said, not skip. I said,
You know what I'm saying? I take care of my, I don't just,
You don't just. You
I had, to
don't
hear it,
just-
I had to hear it a few times to really believe
back in
it.
the day, I probably did when I was drinking shit, but that's because I've been through some shit. But
So
you
what-
change, you level up in life. If you keep doing the shit
And
you
you
was
hope
doing,
so.
you the same person.
So
From
what
2
have
years
you been
ago.
doing for
Some people are.
your growth? for your
Staying away from
mental
people because
development.
people ain't like me.
Isolation.
So
That's
you
the
can't.
first step.
It's easier just to stay to yourself. Cam said it the other day. He said, first of all, a lot of niggas don't got cribs, and second of all, if you're not in a
I
crib
miss
and
that
you don't
show.
like your crib,
He did say that.
then your shit like we make our house comfortable for us.
Exactly.
Niggas
'Cause
not
I love
standing
mine.
outside all day. I'm not doing that. Like
I pay rent to go
you
lay in
see
my
me,
nice
especially
bed.
right now. I'm taking my kids out. I'm doing things. If not, I'm staying in my shit. It's hot. You know, like so I stay away from people because most people ain't like me, and I'm fed up. And then there's so much shit for fucking people. I can write 10 books. You see what I'm saying? This shit don't get you nowhere. And I tell my kids, I warn my kids, I tell them don't loan somebody something you can't afford to give them.
Right.
And
Right.
people be like, can I borrow?
And you give it
They're
to them
not
even
giving
though
it
you
back.
really don't have it.
And then when they
You
do
know
it, it's
what
with
I'm
an
saying?
attitude. It's like, how
And
you
then it's
mad?
like, why should I be? I should have to ask for my shit back. I
Right.
gave you what I worked for,
I block people
or
for
took a
things
risk
like that.
for, or did whatever. But people so content with me just being like, I got you, bro. I got you. And so many people like, I said, nah, I'm tired of this shit. I'm staying away from people. You feel me? Like they gonna use you until they can't use you no more. And then they on to the next person they gonna use. Motherfuckers' intentions ain't pure. You know what I'm saying? My intentions are pure. I told my friend the other day, I said, nigga, when you cry, I cry. I can't look at you cry without crying, nigga, because I'm fucking real. And y'all don't do the same for me. You know what I'm saying? But you're not me. But you're
Yeah,
still
your
a
heart is
good person.
different.
You allow people
Everybody-
to take advantage of you and keep fucking with your feelings.
Right.
Because you nicer than me when it comes to friendship. I said, nigga, no.
Like, I'd rather
But
be
you
by
gonna
myself. I
realize
ain't
like
doing all
it's,
that.
no,
Just like, I be by
that person
myself.
ain't for you.
Right. So being that we got to that with the growth, and this is the end of Men's Mental Health Month. You're the only man that
It's
has
a week
been.
left, like 6 days.
We got 6 days. What do you want to touch on that topic? Because
Really, I'm gonna be real
let's
with you,
touch
right?
on that topic.
I'm gonna be real with
Let's
you,
talk
right?
about that.
Only about 40% of women care about men's mental
That's
health.
probably even too high of a number.
And I'm just speaking, and only because that's the older crowd. And there's a lot of older women
Right,
that
yeah.
truly, really care. I
Yeah,
ain't
okay,
talking
there
about
you
these
go.
young,
Okay.
they don't fucking
Okay.
care.
They don't care
And
about
some
themselves.
young people do.
Okay, but understand, people who
But-
care about themselves can't care about anybody else.
Exactly,
So,
but
they already all
for
fucked
this
up
to
themselves.
be Father's Day month, right? And men's mental health,
Right.
what the fuck happened for us? What was created for us to reach out to? Because on Mother's Day, us men, I know me personally, but it's a lot of shit out there for y'all anyways.
All the
Shit
time.
advertising and all that. So what was truly created for us to get a break, to get some peace, and just like just a mental break for real ones. I ain't talking about these day-to-day busters or these chumps. And
That
I'm
was
talking
Father's
about
Day.
real men that make it happen daily, month to month. Like I said, I'm 36. I've been paying my grandma's bill since I was 14. That's 22 years. I've been taking care of you now longer than you've been taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate everything you ever did for me.
Right.
I watched everything you do to make sure we got what we got.
Right.
We went fucking Christmas shopping in August, so we knew December would be lit.
Right.
So
No, that's right.
you're never gonna want for anything. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? So it was like, her personally at 85 years old, I know she prays for me. She worships the ground I walk on, and she does everything in her power to make sure I'm good as a man. Calls and she says, "Yo, you are my God. I am nothing without you. I could be asleep, just falling asleep." She said, "You look good when you're sleeping." So it is hard for me, like I tell women, to settle in for bullshit. If you're not, I'm not
Okay.
telling you to treat me like my
I
grandma.
respect it.
But motherfucker, I'm treating you like my grandma. If I'm gonna be with a woman, I'm gonna make sure you got everything you need and more. Trust me.
Like, that should be reciprocated. Match that.
But
Yes.
for this to be men's mental whatever,
Men's Mental Health Month. Don't say whatever. It's Men's Mental Health
yeah,
Month.
but motherfuckers don't care about our true mental, especially for a man that, you know, goes above and beyond. And like I just told her, right? I hit my daughter's mother. I said, "Can she have a dog?" She said, "Yeah." She was so excited and all that. Got it. Pay for it. Then I showed my kids, like, "Yeah, I got her a dog. I'm gonna get y'all a dog when I get here."
Right.
So when the kids get here, they're automatically saying, "Yo, where's the dog, Dad? I want to see the dog. I want to see the dog, Dad." So I'm hitting and telling them, "Yo, where's the dog at? Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Where's the dog?" So yesterday I'm like, "When you bring her back tomorrow, bring the dog." She says I
What is
can't.
Oh, trying to reconnect.
So the moment she says I can't, I knew she sold the dog because I know what type of person she is. So now you're sitting here going back and forth with me, telling me I'm bipolar, I'm a narcissist, and all that because you think what you did was right. I said it's my dog. I pay for it. So if you couldn't handle it,
You
you're
should.
supposed to say, yo.
I can't handle
And
it.
then you sent me a text message saying, oh, look, you
Bree.
said this. So when you said this, I said, read what I wrote. I said, if you don't want it, when I got her, I'm going to take the dog and her. And if you don't want the dog, I'm willing to give it. I will give it to somebody because I pay for it.
Right.
She just sells it. I'm like, yo, give my money on the dog.
She sold it.
And she sold the dog.
And well, damn, she could
And my
have just gave
daughter's
the dog
deaf,
back.
right? So my daughter really don't know what's going on. So now every time she see
Okay.
dogs now, I'm like, oh, this is why she's in these dogs' faces.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's supposed to have her own dog, so
Supposed
she
to
ain't got to
have
be
her
in these
dog.
dog faces. Because
Right.
dogs can attack you.
Yeah.
Like, you never know when a dog,
Right.
but
And
you
kids
got your
don't really
dog, you know?
realize that. Yeah.
So I'm like, I bought this dog because you said she can have this dog.
Right.
Now you're mine. Now I can't see my daughter again.
I'm going to the car.
Because she think because I talk to her a certain way.
That
So
you're
I
gonna
never
talk
put
to
my
your daughter
no, I
a
never put my
certain
daughter in harm's way. I put my kids around them and tell them, if y'all dare even do anything and check y'all up. You know, she's deaf. I'm gonna protect her at all costs. And
Right, she
more
has-
than anybody.
Right.
And she's a girl.
Right.
So
That's
it's
your
like,
only daughter.
yes, and I'm looking
Okay.
at her, I'm like, yo, you are a beanbag. And you're calling me everything in the book, like I said or did something wrong.
Right.
How could you sell something that I bought?
But and it's for her
It's for my
because
daughter.
it's for her, and that right
She
there
didn't
is her
pick and choose if you
comfort.
wanted to give her away. She can't talk.
That's her comfort.
And she
That's a
loves
support
dogs.
dog.
I only did that because she was at my old
That's
crib. She
nice.
was just with the dogs all day. She playing the dog more attention than me. But I'll take that
Yeah.
because
You
that
can read
keeps
the
her
comments.
busy, whatever. So it was like 40%, and that's because they're the older women. And I'm gonna say like not all younger women because there are good.
There are some younger women that really are good and they care and
They
they really
don't. Trust
they're
me, I know.
attentive.
You know?
They you
I
know,
know, and I
they
know
put
it. and-
effort into it. So
But overall,
Which one are we on this one?
I don't know because like we all go through it, black men and black women, you know.
Sure.
So it's like who actually gets the shit end of the stick at the end of the
I
day.
can't see the comments.
And that's why we need each other. And when people realize that,
Oh, if we're united, there's nothing Trump can do with us.
nothing. And everybody just at
There's
war.
nothing
like,
nobody can do with us in general. But it's
yeah, when
like
I be
But
home,
I feel like
everybody's
and I
raised
see these
different.
Jewish communities and they just so together.
They're buying up everything.
And if
we
I'm like,
live
if
in.
black people could be like that, they have their own police. I said, what the fuck? Over
Where's
in my
the
job,
comments
and
at?
NYPD don't bother them. It's a little Jewish area.
Like they
said
they
something.
stick together. Mexicans
They-
stick together,
It's just blacks tearing each other's down, and it's like
killing each other.
that shit is sad.
Oh,
And
yeah.
not for nothing, men's mental health it matters, right?
It's supposed
But
to.
men need to take care of each other too. Don't just look at like, oh, females ain't looking out for
No,
each
I
other.
look out for
Females
my
look out
friends.
for each other. We
No, we don't.
No, yeah, don't y'all
No,
beef
we
with
don't.
each other after
look
vacation?
at us.
Yeah, but as
Okay,
a
but
collective.
listen, but
We look out. The bros look out more.
bros look out
Yes,
for you.
no,
Listen.
men
The
look
bros
out.
What was your
look together
comment
more
saying
than y'all.
though? What was the
No.
comment saying though?
They
They
do.
said find a friend. Even if I'm not saying every
You're
girl
not
in the
gonna
world.
find friends. You're
Find
not
at
gonna
least
find too
one.
many girls with friends for 20, 25 years.
I'm gonna
You-
get Tamara August. Don't play with me.
No, but it's
One.
not. Let me tell you
I
something.
can name 10.
I've said this before.
I got
mean,
more. That's just
that-
my clothes.
I'm
I got
just-
more.
no, I'm
I've
talking
said it
close,
before
like,
that men
you know?
have a better friendship relationship
do.
with each other
That's why.
than
But,
women
so
do.
why on that
They
time you
have
wrote it
more than we
But
do.
listen, go back to what you wrote. You
Right.
read. You didn't write it. Somebody else did because you said. I think you said you talked to your bros. Somebody said I don't have nobody to talk to, and there were some guys saying you don't have like one male friend.
When I said it, I
You
wasn't
said you can't
speaking.
be vulnerable.
When
No,
I
it
said it,
wasn't your comment.
I wasn't speaking.
But it wasn't
I
your
know what you're
comment.
talking about. When I said I wasn't speaking, I mean, because Renee's like, you can
That's
call me
what I
James
mean.
right now. I call
Females
me
will
James.
call each other.
I call Real. I
Exactly.
could call a million. I could call.
Exactly.
Let me
A lot
tell
of
you
people
something.
can't.
It
They
honestly,
really can't.
there's honestly more men that have better relationships with men than women have relationships with women. It's
Yeah.
it's statistically
Females is
shown.
mad petty,
There's-
mad catty. Trust me, I know.
exactly. So
I
for
know.
the reason
It's too much jealousy and dumb shit.
The thing for men, the reason why even with men trying to express their feelings to other men is because men, and it's not in a bad way. So
can't
don't
do
take
it.
it in a bad way.
Because y'all
Men-
always to be
men
strong and
are-
tough and this
men
and that. You
run
can't break
off-
down. You
You
can't.
gotta break down to a girl.
Men run off ego.
Yes.
We don't.
Men
Yes.
run
We can't
off
do it.
of being
I work
alpha
with nothing
men.
but men all day. I'm the only female on my
Women
day
don't,
shift
but
besides
women
the
don't
older
run
lady.
off of that.
And they all say it. I spoke to them. You know that. I mental health month. It's mental health year for men in my damn house. I work with guys. I take care of them every day.
Yes,
they
but
take care of
men
me.
have- men-
But they say this. Now I asked them when we spoke about it. They said the same shit. Our egos, pride.
Collectively,
They just don't want to like. It's just not manly. That's just at the end of the day, it's not
Collectively-
manly for them.
collectively, men have more. They
God will talk about everything
They
under the
have
sun
more-
except their
Listen, I
feelings.
got mad friends
I
with
hear y'all saying
longevity.
that. I hear
They're
that.
females.
I understand that.
Y'all can know each other for 20 years and cut each other off in an hour. And beef and spill
and
each
let the
other's
most
business out
pettiest
on the
things,
internet.
let the most
like y'all
pettiest
wasn't
things
just
come
best
between
friends.
a friendship.
And I be trying to
Men
figure
don't
out
do that.
why.
Men don't do
Why,
that.
if that's your friend, why do you have any type of ammo in your phone from your friend? I have nothing. I have no pictures of, no screenshots of True, no nothing of none of
none of
my
that.
I've been friends with.
That's females though. Men don't do
They
that.
don't do that shit.
No, some
When-
men do, not all men.
When have you?
No, you got some men that
Bitching ass
really act
niggas.
like bitch ass niggas.
Girls go to social media and men start hating and start snitching. Oh, he do this, he do that, and start. These niggas
Just
gonna be in jail for their own
But
reason.
No,
in
listen,
as a
they don't do that.
as a collective,
Or they're trying to
females
hold
do
out
it
one of
more.
your old joints.
Absolutely,
And
because females
telling
are
people doing
jealous.
this and doing weird shit.
Guys
But
have to
that's
look at it
female
like,
traits.
I'm in the streets, I gotta be tough. They wanna do it. Niggas is very cutthroat. Let's not act like y'all not. They'll sit there and play the whole role.
But
I'm
as a
tough.
collective,
But females are worse because females are out loud,
It-
petty, and haters. They're jealous. Period. No matter how you break it.
They show it.
Every female don't be like, oh,
They
you're
have
pretty.
to show it.
Bitches,
Can't
I go
hide
to
it.
work. You can't have certain shit. A bitch you can't walk in the room pretty because a bitch gonna be mad. I can't, at my job, I'm working at certain houses because I'm still on probation and they got bitches that have been there 10, 15 years and they're like, oh, Fiamma thinks she's cute. No, bitch, you think I'm cute. And now you're gonna say I did
No,
some
it
shit
does
like
get
on my
like that.
phone, some petty
I
shit.
still feel that-
females are petty. You're
I
right.
still
I'm not saying
feel
it's
that
wrong.
men that as a
But-
collective, men have
And they
more
should.
support with each other.
They should.
They don't utilize it the same way that females. The thing
Like
about
I was
it is
saying-
we utilize
'Cause
it.
girls-
They
girl
don't
friends-
utilize it.
They
see,
do
me, I don't- but I
girl
don't-
do
I don't feel like people
Friendsgivings.
shit.
That should be fire. They do
Oh, yeah,
during the
yeah.
holidays. They get
Valentine's Day,
together
yeah, man, shit.
and really like. Guys are not doing that. We're not.
Because you
I
run
do
because
it.
it's running for ego. It's because
Yeah, I
it's,
be doing it. I be going on guy trips and stuff.
I mean, a
I always
trip
doing
and
it.
putting together a night where it was the guys and the bros, even if it was playing spades or
Cookouts.
we
Set that
still
up.
must have women involved in our head.
right.
There's nothing
Niggas
wrong with
just
that.
want just all the guys. No,
There's
niggas
nothing wrong with
got. No,
There's
y'all
nothing
can
wrong
go
with that.
Okay.
girls night,
It's all right.
kissing
Listen,
each other and still have fun.
I'm not
like,
kissing on no bitch.
No.
Half the time they get you and run up, they're like, my man calling, I'm leaving. These bitches be so damn dick
Okay.
dumb and boy crazy that they don't want to fucking do nothing but go outside for a nigga.
okay,
Please.
but listen. For females, like he said, females have girls' night, right? And everybody looks at it like it's okay. Not saying it's not. It's okay. They have a man's night. First thing everybody's saying is, why is there a whole bunch of men and no women there? Men
Yeah.
don't want to deal with that, so they're going to invite women. They don't have that space to say because we want to. Everybody, especially
If
females.
we say
but wait,
because we
but
want
wait,
to,
females are going to be the
whole
first
group
ones.
is gay.
But wait, exactly. Females are going to be the first one, not the men.
Everybody be
Females
gay.
are going to be
The
the first
whole
one
group
to
is gay
say
if we
it's
just
the
said we're doing
sausage
it
party.
gay. I swear to
That's
God.
not right. It's not
Facts.
right. They should be able to do that.
They
That's
should.
why I
We
say,
can't.
as a collective, they
Yeah,
don't
can't.
have.
We can't, and
They
we-
don't have
we
the
can't.
space. They want
can't.
to, but they
So
don't
make
have the
it.
space.
Make the
They can.
space. Why?
They can, but then who wants to deal with all of that? To be honest,
break the barriers. You deal with it. So you
They
just sit there
do.
hungry.
No, we bash our kind.
Or
For
find
fighting
a
peace.
small
Thank
group.
you. Thank
We
you.
bash our kind for
Thank
fighting
you.
So find
peace.
a small group. Then you don't like you isolate, but find somebody who matches that energy. I don't talk to everybody about my problems. I talk to my sisters.
They're not gonna. It's not gonna happen. It because of
Find
the
your
stigma.
group.
The stigma
All
that's
older
on
than
men.
me.
Huh?
All
That's
older women,
fine.
that's my friends.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And I'm not gonna lie. I have more male friends than I have
No.
female friends. I
Oh,
really
God,
do.
same.
I have
Same.
more male
YG
friends.
too, but
I have
do.
one male best friend. And when I say he's my best friend, I'll never tell anybody who he is because one thing about it is I never really like for people to know who my best friends are because I don't like that when they when people find out who your best friend is or who you even hang with, they try to get in the middle or to say,
See,
oh,
I
this
treat
and that.
all
But
my
I
friends
have
the
one male
same.
best friend.
all their kids
He's
the
literally-
same. Y'all all my best friend. I promise you. Y'all all my dogs. How I treat you, I'm gonna treat him.
Right.
If anything's needed, I got it. I'm gonna figure out a situation.
just got a good
We all
heart.
gonna get money. I promise you. What am I like? And that's when they cross me, I wanna kill them. I do.
And that's why you can't with your heart and your
I
sleeve
swear
with
to God,
everybody, but I get it
I want to
though.
hurt them right now. I want to hurt a few people, and I promise you I'm going to do it.
Skip wants everybody
Because
to
I
have a
did
good
too
heart
much.
like him.
I did too
And
much. And you think you just going to...
Let me read the comments.
Word,
I
nah, it's
can't get this
war.
so you can
It's
read it.
war. I swear it's war. When I beat up my own beds, niggas
Oh,
thought
Jesus.
I was
Oh,
bugging.
Jesus.
Niggas thought I was bugging. I ain't bugging. That nigga
Okay.
snitch. Why bitches love snitches?
He had
Let's
to
talk
die.
about it. I'm a little soft.
That's what I was saying.
Men's mental health.
See, that's my point. That's what I'm
Why
saying.
do y'all give snitches even
Now,
opportunity
females
to
look
get
at each
some
other, That's
coochie?
when niggas be. He just make my point.
For real,
Niggas
though.
start snitching and
Why y'all do
I've
that?
seen it. I've got guys.
Why
and they act like
snitches?
they not
Why
nice to
snitches
me,
get the
flash it up
walk?
and start-
Females love snitches. These little rat ass niggas.
At the
get
end
this
of the
rat
day-
on their friends, set
hate
people
it.
up,
I hate it.
and then these females be loving them still.
If she's not in the street, that doesn't apply to her. It doesn't matter.
It ain't
if he's a
about the
snitch
street or not. He's not loyal. If you're gonna tell somebody that just gave him and made him $1 million, he gonna cheat on you.
But what I'm saying is, though, you can't fool the female. She's not in that lifestyle, and she's
It's not about the
that's a
lifestyle.
snitch,
If he
that's
can't be loyal to
I mean,
people
I don't listen.
and
I
his
don't-
family, what you think he gonna be loyal to you for, you dummy?
I mean, I get that.
Bitches be dick dogs.
But you-
Period.
but you
They don't care about nothing else.
blame a
You have to know why you with him. He
female.
fucked me good. He fucked me good. He fucked me good.
yeah,
That's
that
always a
was
bitch
a
answer.
snitch.
He be a
He was telling on
bum. He
his
a
mother
snitch. He got
to get
mad
on his
kids. He
phone.
don't take care of them. But he fucked me good, so I don't care about
We're
nothing
just talking
else.
about snitch in general. It's nobody personal. We're talking about snitch.
Half these niggas be snitches.
A lot of these niggas
I
be
mean-
snitching.
A lot of
And
them.
listen, right? I got a song coming, and I'm gonna have Zach shoot it to that G-O-B, and it's about snitches and deadbeats. I'm about 90%
I don't like
done.
deadbeats. I
Y'all the
don't.
same thing.
Deadbeat mom
Snitches
or
and
dad.
deadbeats.
Deadbeat,
Deadbeats in
it's mom
general.
or dad.
Deadbeats.
'Cause I know a lot of bad moms.
Snitches
So let's
and
not
deadbeats.
explain
Wait for
this.
men's mental health.
I'm just saying.
But I don't know why
Because a lot
snitches
of
play
because a lot of
tough.
deadbeats was too loud on your post, but I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm gonna give y'all month.
For real, and I
I'm
want
gonna give y'all
people to
month.
come in.
No, I'm gonna give y'all month because I'm gonna give y'all month. It was way too many
Now,
deadbeats. They
let's
was
call
sharing
them
it.
out. Let's call them out.
It's not even my. Leave me alone
Y'all niggas is deadbeats.
because it's way too. That's why I hate social media. It makes y'all niggas snap to
does.
reality.
It'd be
Bitches do
dead-
it too, but
No,
I'm
it'd be deadbeats and bare minimums.
and they be on these social media
I
like they on the
told
best
the
of the best.
nigga, I said, why you don't take your kid for the summer?
But you worry about your mental health. What about these kids' mental health? They watch you
If
just
she
not
got
get around,
them
have no
from the
dad.
10 months or whatever the school year is, why don't you take them for the summer? And give her a break.
But they worry about their mental health. They mental fucking health.
Nah, you can't worry. I don't worry about
Yeah.
my mental health because I do everything. Y'all
Hey,
niggas
you
don't
a different
deserve a
breed,
break.
Skip. You're-
Y'all
it's
don't
like-
deserve a break. Y'all bare minimum parents.
But they want a whole month to their mental health. Fuck everything.
Bare
else.
minimum parents. Understand what I'm saying?
Why you
Like,
got me here?
Listen, I
I'm
told
gonna
y'all
shut
the
the fuck up.
I told y'all the floor.
there's
is
a lot
yours.
of them. No,
I told
Because
y'all
I
the
be
floor
mad.
is yours.
Trust me, and when if don't let it be a woman's one. Trust me, I don't pick and choose when it comes to guys and girls. I look at it as humans as a whole. People be fucked up and people can be good. It ain't about a man or a woman. But we will dedicate this month to the man because people that know me,
I
I
did that
really
all
don't
month.
play about the black man. Honestly,
dedicate shit
I
to
always
us.
say that.
Nah,
Always say
I
that.
really
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna lie.
men's mental health came out of
My
nowhere.
Father's
I
Day-
never heard of it
my
until
Father's
this
My
Day-
nigga
year.
says, but I've always
I
gave a
never
fuck.
heard of it.
I've left Connected years ago.
And I
I
tried.
said I used to be out
mental
there.
health matters for people in general.
I
Thank you.
tried to help
So like I
people.
spoke to
the
a
black
person.
man.
She said, why should the women care about men's mental health? I said, because
Why not?
look, I pay, she don't pay no bills. I help my grandma with the bills. I do this for her and her. Why shouldn't you care about my mental health? Because I gotta do this daily and every month to make sure y'all good. Y'all should fucking pray for me.
Yeah,
Like my nana does. That's what I'm saying. Anything other than is uncivilized.
yeah.
Cause I care about your mental health.
Yeah.
Yo, don't
A lot of
spend
people
all your
don't.
money on your bill on your bills. I'm gonna give you $700 this month. Because mentally, if you gotta spend all your money, you're gonna be fucked up.
Right.
Worrying about the next money for the next bill.
Right.
No, save something.
Right,
I'm thinking about your mental, so why won't you think about mine?
right. Okay.
And when you put it like that, they're like, oh yeah, but no, everybody ain't like me, you know. But you do have a lot of good guys out there and good males. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like,
And yeah, another one. I know more.
Pray for
I
us.
know more. Yo, if you went upstate, it's so many more good fathers. I've never like Poughkeepsie's
I still
small.
can't see the comments.
It's way more good fathers than it's good moms, and it's sad to say, but it.
these moms want to party every weekend.
These moms want to compete with their kids. They want to relive their youth. They want to even bigger. I know moms who party and they're good moms. I know that too, but it's just some moms who just listen.
And they go out and party because they felt a babysitter because the dad didn't.
They
take
believe them
care
kids somebody self. Don't be no babysitter.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. It gets me tight. It's not funny.
It's fucked up. But
Bitches
it
do
is
everything
what it
but take
is.
care of their kids.
Nah, I mean,
Oh, what was
no, I'm
the
talking about
what
the
were you
ones,
saying? No,
I'm
what
talking
we
about the
talking
good
about?
ones that be out partying and need that little break.
No, definitely.
Why dads don't be
Don't do
taking their
yourself.
kids?
No, don't. What I was saying. And,
Why niggas don't be taking their kids?
and
Because they worry about what the girl's gonna be doing.
And why these gonna be having these kids by these niggas who they know ain't shit? These deadbeat ass, like a nigga could be a whole deadbeat and the girl still has his baby, and then she like, oh, you're a
Oh
deadbeat.
no, girls see.
Girl, you knew that.
No, girls see a nigga not taking care of the 10 kids they got and have a baby by.
Jesus help
That's
me.
a mental illness.
That is.
We don't know what it's called
That's
yet,
I'm up for the state.
No,
but it is a mental illness. What is that?
Autism.
I don't know. I don't have deadbeats. I never did. So I can't really. I don't know. I didn't have deadbeats.
Yeah, I already
mental
know. I give
illness.
mine his flowers, and I hate that
I didn't
motherfucker.
have
Fucked up.
Prime example of you don't got to be with somebody for them to be a good parent. Me and my kid's father, we back on track again. We doing good right now.
Okay.
We doing good. Cause now I'm gonna fight. They're trying to charge my baby as an.
Lord.
I said, get out of here for them. She got in a fight. They started with her. They charging her some shit.
Only
We got to
thing
deal
important
with. So
is
we had to
the
have a
kid.
conversation. Exactly.
And that's what a lot of people
But we
feel to
do not get
realize.
along.
The parents feel to realize.
We're so different.
Only thing
okay,
important
Let
is
us
the
take care of
kids.
these kids together. And what I give my kid's father respect on, he'll ask me first, what should we do?
Oh, here you go.
I don't care if they live in your household. Ask me first.
It's sad.
Give me that respect. Just like and we're never gonna let the kid manipulate the situation. I don't care what you do over there, Israel. You don't care what I do over here. We gonna focus on them kids, and the job gonna be handled. That's it.
Somebody did say word females do love a snitch.
They do.
Carlino said people only loyal to their cause.
That's very true.
Yes, sir. Treat all. Monray said yes. All treat. Oh, yes, sir. Treat all the same. I'd be ready to kill. I'm sorry. I can't. This light. I ain't got no glasses on.
Like, for real though, like females love snitches, yo.
I don't know.
Snitches, deadbeats,
I don't love
bums,
snitches.
I don't know.
All
I
you
don't love
gotta
none
do
of
is
it.
look like you got a couple dollars.
Not even that.
That was my post today was. My post today was saying that men that lead with money. Now, not all men. Some men do, but there's men out there that lead with money, and females don't really understand that
That's a control concept. That's all that is. That's control.
He has nothing else to offer but money. He has
That's
nothing
control.
else to offer but gifts. It's not even really control.
they
It's
were
he has
smart.
nothing else to
They will learn how to cook
offer.
and leave with food.
Leave her food.
No, lead with food. Yeah, I'm gonna cook
You,
for you.
me-
It's all-
now let me tell you, I had that. I'm gonna tell you, I will
You
not
gonna be a fat
lie.
bitch. This is crazy.
I'm not going to lie. Any man I ever was in a relationship with cooked for me. That's what made me really be like, holy shit. I didn't cook in my one relationship I did because he ain't cook, but it was okay. We were both young. But other than that, I do agree with what Skip said. Lead with food, because that was the first thing when he
Lead
said,
with
"Let's
you.
go on a date." The date was actually at his house. I had a man I was dating that said, "I brought groceries.
Once you leave
I'm
with
coming
money,
to
they're
your
always
house to
gonna
cook dinner for
They're
you."
gonna be
First of all, the
expected.
I was
conversation
like,
dropped before
oh.
we even get to leading to the date.
I was like,
what's the
okay.
conversation looking like? You
I
gotta
mean-
think of the vibe. Like, is you dry? I'm gonna laugh a little bit or not? Because if you're just mad serious, you
You
gotta
gotta
go.
be funny. That's
Guys,
what
you're
they
not.
say.
let's
Gotta
no,
get it. I
guys.
joke
I
too
mean,
much.
Gotta
let's
be
be
funny.
honest.
No,
Guys
some
get
people be
female.
serious.
If you're not leading with money, when
So
guys
it's like-
come in and they want to get with a female, they always try to make us laugh. They're trying to laugh us out our
I ain't
drawers.
leaving
And
with
It happens.
shit.
They laugh us straight out our drawers.
And not even that, because like
Gotta be funny. Funny.
You gotta be funny.
If you funny and can cook,
I don't. You
Oh,
can't be no
man.
deadbeat.
You gotta be funny,
I'm not-
and
you're
you
not
gotta
be no
cook,
deadbeat.
and you gotta
I don't
you gotta
know.
have a clean house.
Definitely.
You gotta have a clean house.
I'll show you some, because some guys just don't like Mike was a sweetheart. He was, but this nigga always had dishes in the sink. Ellie Godfather, I'm like, bro, please.
I mean,
Oh,
guys shouldn't be washing
but
dishes.
no,
That's
boom,
why.
but I love
just
it,
like
once he did
females
that,
can
how-
take out garbage.
But I respect
At
it.
all.
He did it, and then once I washed them dishes,
They should never touch
he said, I'm
garbage.
gonna get some paper plates. He said, I'm gonna get paper
Women
plates.
should never
Especially
bring the
with kids in the
groceries in the
house.
house neither.
See,
I'm
I
sorry.
knew that when
You
I was
go
a
grocery.
baby.
If I go
was
grocery
so
shopping,
bitch.
come and get
On
the
my
groceries.
mother, I
I'm
knew
not touching
food
them.
stamps was coming from the 1st to the 10th in the bricks, and I was standing out there carrying all the single moms' groceries, and they give me $15. So for the 1st to the 10th, I was making like $300 as a teenager.
Going outside, going
because I
carrying groceries.
knew all these moms were single and they needed that help. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
so I've been
saying.
on top of the game because I grew up with my nana, so I just knew I was helping her.
I grew up with a man. My
You know what I'm
dad,
saying? So it
we
was
did
like-
not touch garbage.
That
We
my
did
dad,
not,
no.
if necessary, we would not even carry groceries. We did not carry the laundry to or from the car. We didn't even, if it was raining outside, my dad pulled the car up to the curb.
Wow, you
and
know, I
we
never
got
even look at it
in
like
the
that.
car.
To me, that's just
Another
normal,
thing my
sis.
dad taught my daughters was when you get in the car with a man, you never sit in the back seat. You always sit in the front. It doesn't matter who's in the car. Because when you sit in the front, you're in control. You can open that door and you can get out. When you're in the back, you don't have control.
But this stuff is just so normal. And like,
very
you have my
normal.
dad. No, I'm just saying, I never looked at it like how you're saying it. And it's like, wow, this is stuff my dad
That's why I
does.
say, like, people don't know me. They don't really know how I am. But yes, that's how. Now, don't get me wrong. I didn't always abide by that. I didn't always abide
We
by
all
it.
got our shit.
I was always
Please.
like, it's okay. But that's how, yes. And when I have been in relationships with men, they have done that themselves. I don't touch laundry. I don't touch garbage. I don't touch.
Oh no, I
dishes.
gotta do the laundry.
I don't
Guys,
lift
I don't like how men do
anything
laundry.
in the house. If there's something heavy and there's a man around, he picks it up. I'm sorry, and I will
I
say
just throw
that.
everything
That's
together.
I will
jeans
say
with
that.
the white shirts and shit. Don't touch the laundry. I got it.
But
Leave
when
it
you
there.
got
I'm not
kids, that
picking up
shit.
But see, I'm
nothing.
OCD. You know me. Since like I'm OCD with the clean freak. Like I've had the guys in there, like they gotta clean up and stuff. I'm gonna go over it anyway.
I'm not touching nothing.
I just want the garbage thing. I know.
But
I
if
gotta
I'm by
clean.
myself, I'm picking up everything. But I have a son, and I would definitely go to and call my son when I'm at the car. Please come pick this up. And guess what he does? He comes downstairs and picks it up.
I
When
know
we
that's
go to
right.
the store, I walk behind my son. Then when we get to the door, and what does he do? He opens the door.
As he
Because
should.
that's how I treat. That's how I raise my son. Absolutely. When we're getting to the car, open the door. I don't have to say it. Before, yes, I did, but open the door. That's how it goes. When we're walking, he walks on the outside. I walk on the inside.
Oh my god, that's a pet peeve. When I see guys and they're like walking outside and they're women and they're like
I
backwards.
tell my kids not
I'm like,
that.
what?
I'm not
Raising.
gonna, but listen, I'm not
You know,
gonna
my
lie.
son does it with his
I'm not
sister.
gonna lie. I do feel a little weird about that because one guy said, "Okay, I'm on the outside, you're on the inside. If something hits me, who's protecting you?" So, and if something happens, who's protecting you? So, I am a little conflicted of that now that I'm older. It's like,
No, keep
should
on the
he
inside.
stand on the inside or outside? I don't know, but I have told my son to stand on the outside.
And then when I see moms doing it with their kids, that makes me even madder.
Who?
Like, you know, the moms, they have the kids near the sidewalk on the outside.
Oh, my kids
It's
never.
like-
Even to this day.
No, I'll see when I'm like outside, I'm like, why?
No, even to this day. And
What's
another
that?
thing, I make my
Why was
children
you
walk
having
in
the
front
kids
of me.
behind them?
No, my children walk in front
Skip
of
is
me.
fed up.
Steps.
Skip is fed the fuck up today.
No, for real though. Now they
He's not-
do, but I be
it's
like,
okay.
I be looking like,
And then, or when the kids be at the corner and like right near the street, I'll tell them, I'm like, oh baby, back up. Like,
but even when I
I'm
see
thinking,
that,
like, what
you know
are
who I
doing?
blame? When I see that, I still blame the dad because where you at and what are you doing?
What if he at work?
And why is she
Some dads
working?
just ain't
What if
goes
he's
around.
working?
What's she
though.
working though?
But what?
Like no funny. Like
what
my
if
brother,
the dad is
he was
honestly
in,
like
Send
a
the Uber,
no,
send
my brother was in the
Uber
Marines.
so they can go from A to B.
My brother was in the Marines,
Okay.
so he's
Okay.
not here every day. That don't mean he's not active. He wasn't around his son every day.
I was in jail paying bills. I'm not saying
Oh no, he pays bills. You think
know,
that-
but
shit, child support come.
my kids, like
But
the kids,
physically,
the kids
okay, child
shouldn't
support,
be
yes, but
that-
that's not everything.
that
Order to my
free.
dad for me.
Messages. I mean,
All the
That
stuff my dad
free.
did for me was great. My dad being there will always be more than what anything he bought me. Any jewelry, any Jordan, any whatever. Him being there physically, the conversations, the morals he installed in me, that money can't pay for that.
no, it can't. Is his name Adele? Is that how you say it? I hate to mess up people's names.
I definitely know.
Okay. He. What did he say? Oh, that's all I got is humor. I'm broken, ugly. Will laugh you out them jaws.
Yeah,
Bruh.
Sometimes that's all
You gotta
it
have
takes, my brother.
personality.
I
Oh,
promise
Johnny
you.
said
gotta have
that
Personality is
dumb as
key.
fuck.
Some bitches don't care
What you
about
say?
money. They got
Yanni-
their own money.
Yanni's
said
fed up.
that mental illness is dumb as fuck.
What's dumb as fuck?
The mental
The
illness.
bitches with
the
mental
way you
illness
say
having babies
having
by
babies
niggas
by-
with 12 kids and shit, and they have baby number 13.
Yeah,
I mean, you
that's
know
a
what? I
different
can't
type of
really
mental
say- I
illness.
can't-
Girl, yes. Fuck that. We listen and we
no.
judge.
Oh, you mean? But that's for the ones that don't take care of their kids, because there's men that have those kids and take care of every last one of their kids.
Like
So
that.
Girl, you're broken,
so-
you girl.
Elon Musk,
you
they think
wanna
Elon
have a
Musk and
baby,
Nick Cannons and shit.
They take care of their
I guess
kids.
they can't
though.
do
You
that
can
because
have
he's
his
sick.
15 kid if you want to.
I guess he's sick, so that's why he's having all these kids for like stem cells or some shit.
Oh,
I don't know if
no,
that's
I
true.
don't-
I
Yeah,
really
they got some
don't.
type
I don't
of
keep
illness.
up
They
with
said.
it.
So he's trying to have, stem cells are really potent.
Yeah.
So I can understand that. He has the money.
If you got money,
And then his baby mama's got money.
Too.
Mariah Carey got money. She ain't worried about shit. You know, I'm sure he don't just have
It
no
takes a
You
lot
got
of
grand
12
down there.
kids, so you got them all at once. Just him. That's brazy.
Nah,
He got to house with all 12 of his kids? Oh, fuck that.
No, he did
Well, he
say
got
one
older
time
ones
he
so they
doesn't
can help
have.
out.
Yeah, but I know one time he did say like he doesn't have all of them at one
Nah,
time.
you gotta take them all at
Yeah,
once. So
he
some
said
point,
he
just
does
to-
like
And he
different.
has a
Experience
girlfriend.
that.
Like, does she
Different
babysit them?
She gonna have a baby next.
The girlfriend, but I mean,
I don't keep up
babysit.
with him. I don't know.
I'm not
why.
babysitting no
I used to
12
love Nick
kids.
Cannon though.
I'm not babysitting.
5.
I watch 5 kids. I got 3.
5 is brazy.
Wait, you mean your watch all 5 of his kids?
No, I watch 5 kids, period, at one
Oh,
time.
and yours plus his equal 5.
Who's me with what? Who got 5?
No, I said
I
your
got 3.
kid. Yeah, you're 3, and then his 2.
Who's he?
I don't know. Whoever. You said you were watching 5 kids. I'm just wondering. I ain't watching 5.
No, I'm just saying that's the max. He's saying 12. The most I watch at one time
I ain't even watching 1.
is 5.
I ain't even watching 1.
Like,
I mean, I used to, but and now, no. Please don't come to me with no little kids. Please.
that's it. My
That's
youngest is
all I-
Ellie, so it's like
please.
I don't want to do no diapers. I ain't doing none of that.
I
But
I
kids
could
be
put her
chilling.
on the corner, so.
Kids be chilling. Long as
Yeah,
they good
that's
kids.
something
Like,
I
I don't
like
want no rowdy ass ghetto kids who want to be fighting and shit. Like, stay home.
See a little boys fight all day, no matter what. They gonna
No, it be
find
going
a way
My
to
to fight.
preference is no kids. You can have kids. Just have older kids, because I have older kids. And I always, people always like, how can you say that and you have kids? Because my kids are grown.
They're
My
That's
oldest
another thing.
child is 28.
Sister, don't
My
matter.
youngest 20.
People always say you
you're
go from
coming
guys
with
with no kids. First of all,
8-year-old. What am I supposed
It be
to do
guys,
with an
I will
8-year-old?
sit here and mind my business. I do not have 3 kids, and I promise you, it'll be a nigga with no kids asking me to have his baby.
Oh, they all
Many
do
more
that.
than once. I'm
They
like,
all do
you know I
that.
got 3 kids, right? I lead with that. That's how I start this
Oh,
situation.
I
I got 3
personally-
fucking
Do you
kids.
want more?
I personally have.
I don't want no more.
Do you
I
want
had
more
a
kids?
baby with somebody that had a kid already because they're experienced.
That's what they
That
say. You're a
no
good mom.
shit
I
to
swear
me.
you
Yeah,
are.
I heard that.
Boy, that shit ain't for everyone.
I-
Some people.
Some people like that.
And then
Like,
I gotta explain to her, she was understanding. It don't take for both of us to suffer from non-sleep. I gotta pay all the bills, pay for everything. I need some type of rest. You need rest too, but
No, but
And
you
I
know
slept
what
in the
I
other
heard?
room.
I've heard men say that they would rather have a baby by a woman who already has kids and she's
yeah,
a good mother.
because
Yeah,
you're not
because
playing the game.
I did hear that.
you
Me
know
too.
people trying to raise a baby are gonna.
It's gonna,
I don't know how it's gonna.
I've
go.
heard that, but
But
I
I
wasn't.
pray it goes right, but it's gonna be harder because it's a first time experience. Nobody knows what to do.
Yeah.
She knows what to do, or if it's a guy, he knows what to do, and it's your
I
first.
told my kids,
Like he
I'm like,
knows,
nigga,
you
what
know.
are you
So
doing? He be like, I don't know what to do. What
it's
the fuck?
experience, yo, because babies are
No,
the
I've
hardest
heard
task.
men-
That's the
I've
hardest
heard
job.
men
in
My
the
say
daughter
world.
used to
that.
cry. Like, the first 2 days in the hospital, Naima was great. We got her ass home. She would just scream to the
That's
point
how
we just
to
sit in the car and
silence.
just drive. Like, we found a little niche for her.
Yo, it can drive
I
you
promise you, we would
crazy.
bring her home and not. I'm like,
can
don't touch
really,
the car
really
seat. They come
drive
over.
you
I'm like, don't
crazy.
touch the car seat. Don't, because my daughter had to feel like she was outside. It makes sense. The little girl love outside now. It's she get your ass in the
She
house.
used to,
But
yeah.
she want the car ride and she want to feel that car seat. I promised somebody that was like a year old. We like, don't touch the car seat. They like, she sleep. Okay, give her a little neck pillow, adjust it. Don't take her out. She'll start fucking screaming for hours.
No, I just really found out that
I cannot take no screaming ass babies.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit
how my
make me
son was. I couldn't hold him for the
insane.
first 6 months. I hold him, he was screaming. I was just be like, bro, this
I love that kind of baby.
Oh
You
my
didn't like
gosh.
it?
Oh my god, but that's the best. That was my sister's son, Jay Sean. He didn't want to be touched. But he's crying. As soon as you put him down, he quiet. I said, he don't fuck with niggas.
No, I can't
And
touch
that's
him.
okay. No, my nephew don't want
Everybody
nobody
else is
touching
good.
him. Leave him on the pillow and just don't touch him. He's still that way. He's not. Don't touch me.
I didn't know that was really a thing though. That some men really would rather have a baby with someone that already.
No, yeah.
has
Yeah, that
definitely.
new
I
shit.
really
That's
didn't. I
definitely-
really learned that recently.
That new shit.
That it's really men.
why
that
everybody
don't
don't
know.
have
shit,
kids,
y'all
everybody
gonna
doing
argue, y'all gonna curse each other out. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But when you got somebody that been through already, they're gonna take. She took that sacrifice. I'm like, can I just sleep? Because both of us waking up every 2 hours is crazy.
You breastfeed,
When
you got to do all
you
that.
feel me? When you're the
See,
one that
breastfeed,
got it,
ain't no
you feel
waking
me?
I roll over,
So
boom in the
it's
baby
like-
mouth. We sleeping.
But see, I'm a light sleeper, so if you sneeze, I'm gonna wake up. So I need to be in my own sanctuary because if not, and still, I don't really sleep good like that. I could be up for 3 days straight, and then boom, sleep for 4 hours and I'm back up. And I'm like, what the
Oh no,
fuck,
you need 24 hours or something. You got
What?
shit going on.
I said me, I'm glad, like, because it was just better
Do you
for
want
me.
any more kids?
Listen, if I got
Honestly?
rich, I have 5 more. I love my
Really?
babies. All my babies is with me.
I
Then
know
they
that's
come
5
away
more by
from
the
me.
same person or 5 separate? Be honest.
Yeah,
It's
Now
okay.
that I'm older,
Mhm.
same person.
Okay.
If I was young, I would say Atlanta, Houston.
This-
I would take my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Okay.
be
all
there.
across the world,
Yeah.
babies.
But that'd be hard too. What if he played football there? He played. That's why I would take my
Exactly.
kids and we all play football together.
And then just make sure they at
That's
least
what I'm
know them, because then
Mm.
if
I know, that's why I
kids
keep
over
my
there,
kids
kids over
together.
there, and you meet them, you
Because,
like, oh, you
right,
mad
I
good.
felt
Like,
my
you know,
father-
sister
I felt my father through the
did
Jamaicans
have a chili or
hair,
some shit. Years
and I
like
felt him,
ages
and then I
ago.
felt his other kids in Houston, and I went to meet them because I want
I
to
remember
see
when you
my
went to
siblings.
Houston, yeah.
And then when I got there, they were scared. I'm like, nigga, I ain't begging y'all to meet y'all, motherfucker. I'm him. I'm not gonna help y'all put y'all on, motherfucker.
Right.
I'm here doing shit. Y'all ain't never come to New York and do nothing. I'm doing something. I'm here.
Like that though. Like my
So
mom.
I'm not
was
begging
doing
y'all though, and I was talking to the mom the whole time and all that.
Right.
But I said I'm not begging y'all.
Oh, so they're
for a
all by the
relationship.
same. The other siblings have the same.
Oh, he got
mom.
3 by one lady, and then another one out there.
Okay.
Then another one South Carolina.
Okay.
Then another one with him in Jamaica,
Jesus.
and then me.
Well, your
Well,
dad
I
lives in
took-
Jamaica?
Yeah, he's in Jamaica.
Okay.
He's Jamaican.
Okay.
Ain't shit ass nigga.
Okay.
But I said
Well, I
I ain't
know
being
you-
like my.
you-
I ain't being like that.
You
I
having
can't.
more?
Huh?
I
More
can't be
kids?
like
Who?
that.
You.
What?
You done?
Girl.
So if
And
you're
if
not
I
married
don't,
and
one
you
of my
wanted
life-
that, you wouldn't do it?
If I don't, I will adopt.
Yeah.
No.
I will adopt kids.
I would. If I got married and like he.
If I'm not having no more
I
kids,
would.
I'm gonna adopt like 2 kids because I just want to save kids.
That's my cousin. She's
What am I like?
starting
I love
to like
kids.
foster care thing. I'm like,
I love kids.
Melanie, you gonna make? She gonna help me, girl?
Not-
She's
I
not
know.
gonna say no. Like
Not
I love
know.
kids for real, so I'm not gonna say
Not about the
no.
money or none of that. I just love kids.
I just see me with the
Yeah,
foster
my
care thing.
dogs.
It's like we give them back. I'm gonna go to these moms, these kids. We gotta give them back. Let's just. Can they
But realistically, starting from the bottom
realistic-
again, that's crazy.
No, like
I ain't trying to buy no
realistically.
$40 cans of Enfamil and no more
I
fucking
breastfeed.
diapers for all that time.
Yeah.
See for him
Diapers,
is
yeah, but
and for you,
I
it
don't
would-
buy milk. I breastfeed.
I
I'm
mean,
super heavy
she
breastfeeder.
breastfeeding and then Jahan want an Enfamil.
Yeah.
The kid want what they want.
Right.
That shit too expensive to start all over
Yeah,
again. I'm
yeah,
telling
it
people,
is.
in today's society, my kids been here since
No,
May
it-
26th.
Now they shared something
It's
about
June 25th.
paperweight.
Word of my life, I spent over $2,500 just on food.
Oh, I
I've only
believe it.
been
Oh
here
God, please.
33 days.
Oh,
That's
I
just
can
on
believe
food.
that. I can
Boys.
believe that.
Then my nephew's
I
there,
can
so it's
believe that.
5 boys.
Because kids eat all day.
But every time I talk to my daughter,
People
somebody
eat,
else
drink
I'm cooking, I'm
everything.
doing
And
it.
the prices, the way that to feed 5 kids right now, and for like the whole summer, it's expensive.
And I know
It's
niggas ain't
so
doing
good.
that.
Go to
It's
Shopper and go to
expensive.
Price
I said, that
Chopper.
niggas got
They
it
got
good.
good sales.
And I
That's
got
the-
gave
that's
you
the
a
word.
no, it's
my
not-
Kids
no,
are
it's
home
not a lot.
all day.
And then
eat
where's
just
your
to
school
eat.
stomach at? Where the fuck is the school stomach? Why are you so
That's
hungry?
how she explains
I know you
it.
don't eat like that in school.
I said, it's way easier to have the kids during the school year than it is during the summer.
Absolutely.
What's
Absolutely.
wrong?
Hell yeah.
I gotta find something each and every day for these next 90 days.
Right.
What do you mean?
Like,
Food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, ice pops, pool, swimming, there's
I got
hot,
activities.
water, all
You
that.
know,
Water
you know, I
fights,
get
everything.
nerves all
That's
day.
it, all I mean.
And kids waste food. So let's
Waste.
talk about that because you can make lunch and they eat 3 bites of
Nah, I
sandwich.
make like, sit
Now
down
they
and
want
eat
it.
or
That's
going in
something
the
else.
She makes me
corner.
crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all not wasting my food. Sit down and
I
eat.
want that
They
shit.
ain't want no
She
part of
said
I
that.
was just saying, I be like, what y'all want?
Oh, her
Some
new thing
nights,
is
I
she
just
don't
want
eat
Burger King, 3
So,
burgers.
all right, let's get on that. Remember when we were growing up, right? Whatever your parent cooked,
That's what I
you
told
ate. Do you say?
No, I didn't have that. I can't lie. I did not grow up like that.
Do you say to your children
I'll
what
make
do
you
they
separate
want,
meals. Yes.
and you make them what they
Yes.
want, and
Yes.
they get?
And I order.
I did the
I
same
order,
thing.
order.
I did the same
I
thing.
order.
Well, see, I was an only
They
child,
don't
so
grow
I
up
got
how we
whatever
grow
I
up. We
wanted.
don't want that for them. These new
No,
parents don't
see,
want
my
what
thing
we
is,
want.
no.
Right.
Me and my mom
went
living alone now. My mom was a shit growing up. I give her that. No. I ate the crab.
And
I
my
had
advice-
the
and my advice
I was
to you
doing the
is,
lobster.
Even
I was
if you
doing
ain't
all
gonna
that.
get along, find
I
a
still
way
love her.
to.
I do. She'll call for the kids and shit. I don't keep nothing from her. You know that. Like I give her all that access.
Find a way
You're just not
to,
gonna call and
because-
drain me. No, you're not gonna call and you're just like, fuck you and you're this and you're that.
Oh,
All right,
no.
ma, I love you. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Ellie, there's your grandmother. You know, my daughter
No,
gonna
you
see her.
do. You do.
My kids
You
don't.
do.
They don't miss no beat. They
You do.
go ahead.
And she
I
don't miss a
shame
beat
her.
with them. She
And
don't.
miss a beat with my.
She don't
She's
miss
a
a beat.
great grandmother.
That's what the bad mom does. The bad mom becomes a great grandma.
Because they make up
But
with their.
what's so
they
crazy?
make
She
up with
she's
their-
like me now.
And I
She was
accept
the
that.
shit growing up. My mom was what?
I always tell people, mom,
She's a
mom
great
and
grandmother,
daughters is
yeah.
like this or like this.
Yeah,
There's no
I'm
in between.
I'm like.
It was like
Hey,
this
Naima,
or like
You
this.
know how.
girl.
telling you
know.
because
Me and my baby about to go to the airport.
Yeah,
She's
that's
like,
how y'all are.
You
My
know.
grandma-
Not y'all, my
I
mom.
love
See,
my
but like you
aunts,
said,
I love
how
everybody.
what we went to. Some people don't want to heal their traumas. My mom don't got nothing against me. I'm her trigger. My mom has traumas from act like my mom and my dad and her had shit like my father. Bitch, duh. What who I'm supposed to look like? What the fuck? Deal with that. My dude looks just like my kid's father. I'm never gonna look at her and say, "Oh, I can't stand your dad." First of all, I'm over it. We ain't been together in 9 years. What the fuck? I'm still mad for? What am I mad for?
So are you?
I don't
So,
give a fuck.
so what generational
There's nothing to be mad about.
What generational curses are y'all breaking with your children that you grew up with that you don't like? Like what?
Like I want my parents to be cordial.
Okay.
Like my mom and my dad be chilling. My
Normally,
dad's
got
really
two
chill.
parents. Me growing up, I had a grandma. I didn't have parents.
Oh yeah, see, like my parents, my
So you
my
wanted-
kids, they
My
don't know.
mom was my friend.
So
That's
you,
how she considered my
so
friend.
you wanna, you
Just
wanna.
knowing that you got two loving parents.
Exactly.
So how do you-
you?
So how do you change that when your children have different moms? How are you changing?
You make it life easier for them.
Okay.
Modern
You
Family.
help out
that show. You ever seen that
somewhere.
show?
You know they can love on
Modern
they.
Family?
They don't struggle if you help them, so they can love on their kids more and be there for their kids. They don't gotta work 80 hours a week because you're coughing up this, so they got time with their
I
kids.
be at work because being at
You
work
know,
is easier than being at home. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just being real, like
Being home is rough. Ellie's a mess.
But what else? What like
Stress.
just besides that? Like what other generational curses are y'all breaking?
I
I'm
apologize to my
life
kids.
assured
I ain't gonna lie to you. I
Okay.
straight up and down. I apologize to my kids. I am
I'm
not
life
perfect.
insured the fuck
And my
up. I
hormones
tell
are
my
you
kids
too.
you're gonna be rich
Hello.
there and rich when I
Yeah,
leave.
I teach my
You
kids
see
all
what I'm
that.
saying?
My daughter with my credit and shit like that.
I
she's,
ain't apologize to no
authorized,
kid because
whatever.
y'all took me there because y'all did
No,
something.
no. Sometimes they
And my
won't. They
kids
just
still
be
be
me.
like,
I'm a
I
female.
love you so
and I
much,
can own it.
Dad.
Get out. We start being hormonal.
Yo, I spoil the
stressed.
shit out
Wait,
of my
hold on.
kids, yo.
No, I spoil mine too, but I'm still human. And it be like, my daughter, me and her dad was getting something, and my daughter just be doing dumb shit, but I remember she's a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you know what, Naima? I'm not dealing with this. I'm not doing no 216. I'm doing nothing. And I sat there for 5 minutes like, wait, this is my kid. Girl, I remember the party. I was like, you're not planning it correctly, so I'm not doing it. But we're going to go on a trip. Pick wherever you want to go, we're going to be out.
Right.
She said, Ma, I can't do Jamaica because I can't do nothing like till I'm 18, so I'm going to wait. So let's go to Puerto Rico this year. I'm like, cool. I said, I'm sorry I yelled at you like that. I said, you ain't do nothing. She said, it's all right, Mom. She said, I know how you are. She know me.
You
That's
know,
my
one
girl.
thing
Kids
I
are
tell-
really.
But I had to
forgiving.
apologize because there was no reason for me to yell at her like that. She did nothing wrong. I was just mad like, I'm extra. Naima don't care about that. She don't want no dress. She wanted to put some sneakers on and just be outside with her friends. I want the dress and the glam and the list. She's like, Ma,
She didn't want that.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
She would
parents
have a
be.
party, but it could have been simple.
Parents be.
She wouldn't have
Sometimes it be for the parent and not even for the child.
My daughter,
I was
she
one of
wants to
those.
travel. My daughter on an island house. So I said, Naima, we can just do a trip for your birthday every
That's
year.
why we travel.
You got the right parent. Let's flights. When?
Spent $5K at
Who?
the party.
Let's
My
go.
son don't even remember it. I did that for me.
Boy, Naima's first birthday, we spent.
It was
My one- only
pointless.
one of my
Never
daughters-
again. Never.
Only one of my
Never
daughters had a
again.
Sweet 16. My
Or
other
took
ones
them to a
didn't want
game
it.
or some
And
shit. They talk about it to this day. Dad, we was on the field at the game, or we was in Kentucky, and it was 40,000 people. I said, now you got to take them places and do things. They will never forget it.
Exactly.
Them little parties, they're always gonna see their
That's how
friends.
when we started.
And it's not the party, the money you spend on the party, it's not gonna amount to the gifts. You
No,
feel me?
it's not.
You
It's
better
definitely not.
spending $5,000 on the trip and go and not
And
experience
then
this
she picked
prices.
Puerto Rico. I'm like, that's not.
it's cheap.
I
It's
just-
not, I love Puerto
Right,
Rico.
but I gotta take 3
I
kids.
just
So
told-
she
I
did
just told my
good.
people-
I'm thinking, nigga,
Nah,
I'm going to
I
Puerto
love
Rico once a year.
Me too.
I don't care what nobody
I've been
says.
going to Puerto Rico
good.
once
You
a
guys
year.
gonna make me feel away.
I be texting
The
you. I
jet
look and I be
ski
like,
people love me and they know
this say
me.
Puerto Rico.
What am I
Nah.
You
like?
tell us North Carolina every day
So-
too. You think you're slick?
I'm just saying, it's so real. I said, yo, y'all sent me the videos from the last time I was here.
Tell me, mind my
And they
business.
looking found them and seen the video. I love Puerto Rico. Nobody's gonna stop me from going to Puerto
And
Rico.
then all
No.
my sisters like we
I
got to have a
thought-
good
I
time.
just
Yeah.
seen a post. She said, yo, I went to Puerto Rico this year. I seen everybody and their mama.
So okay.
Oh, I need to go. I need a passport so I can go. People with
They're gonna
passports
be there
go to Puerto
too.
Rico.
No,
They go to Jamaica.
But you're gonna see
these
people
are known
everywhere.
places.
You think people not gonna go?
I go to Puerto Rico literally once a year, twice if I can. I literally
I'm
go.
going
I
once
don't
a
say
year.
anything. Only people who knows, the people
Everybody
who
that I
have my
know that
location.
goes there loves
I
Puerto
go to
Rico.
Puerto Rico. I love Puerto Rico. I
I
actually
ain't
want
gonna
to
lie, the
move
bugs tore me
to
up
Puerto
this
Rico.
last trip in April, like no other. My legs.
I ain't get bit.
Florida, North Carolina,
San
Florida
fleas.
tore me up the most.
But Puerto Rico,
Florida did me and everybody was
I
sunburned.
fuck with the Puerto Rico.
So it's like I think I can deal with anything because that shit was different.
I used
Even
to go
being in
to-
Jamaica, that I was fine. Florida, I'm gonna go back there next time with a fucking net.
I want to move to Jamaica for a year.
I want to move
No,
to
oh my
Puerto
God, I
Rico
wanna move there forever.
I want to move to Puerto Rico.
I wanna live in
forever.
Jamaica
Jamaica's
forever.
lit. It's
Jamaica
black.
is
I've
so
never
different.
been.
I
I've
said it's
never
black
been.
Jamaica's
America.
just different.
One of my Puerto
Really?
Rico's a baby.
It's just different.
I swear
Everybody
to
just
God.
loves everybody.
It's
It's
black
just
America.
unity.
I've never been.
It's like,
it's like-
and they just
it's-
party and work and that
What am I like?
I said, y'all got good energy.
But
I
they're
don't know
cool.
what
Yeah, they're mad cool.
everybody just literally takes care
You
of
know, like
everybody.
one of my life, the cab drive. That's why I see the rides is crazy though. Driving in Jamaica, I see why the Jamaicans drive like they drive here in America.
It'd be 2 cars like this, and it'd be
What
a
am I
little
like?
fucking motorcycle
I
coming
think we're
between.
gonna crash 20 times.
Oh, that's
But
how
no,
it is.
Jamaica is a great experience. I'm going Labor Day weekend
Oh, you are?
for sure. I gotta go back this year.
I can't
Every
go
year I'm
Saturday
going to
too, she
Jamaica.
said.
My kids go home, then I'm
And
vacating.
by the time she's 18, I'll probably want to go to Jamaica. I have nothing against Jamaicans.
Oh, that's 2 years.
I was raised by a Jamaican, so it's nothing against Jamaicans at all.
But
I
you
just
raised that
have
one in
never been-
America. Some of them be American.
No, he's not.
he's one of them.
My pops was Jamaican. His whole
My
entire
pops
family
ain't
was
shit.
Jamaican. He raised me.
He ain't
very-
had me in Jamaica
very
in the
well, very
trenches. He
straight,
ain't shit.
but I don't know. I just
The Jamaica
haven't
was a
been.
great-
It's
I
not
have
on
no
my
idea
bucket
what's
list. I
cool.
don't know why.
Why
though.
not?
And I think it was because
I don't know. Like I really can't say like, oh, I don't want to go because I don't like this. I don't know why it's
See,
not
two
on
of my best
bucket list.
friends.
It's
Nikki lives in
super-
Kingston.
I don't know.
And Tracy. lives in
Everybody
Dallas.
knows the Jamaican parties are some of the best parties growing up.
Ain't some,
Jamaica's
they are.
the best
Ain't no
dancers
some, the
in the
best
world.
Caribbean
So
experience.
going there and really getting out Jamaica, I had the best jerk chicken in the trenches.
When you come back to America, you like,
One
I
of
don't
my
know for a
life, the
minute,
best soup. I'm like, yo,
boy. And
I don't
want
want to leave.
Chicken
I'm
on
not
the
like,
grill.
I didn't want to leave.
Not
yo.
that wet shit. It's that jerk chicken on the. Oh,
I didn't want to
different.
leave. I loved it. I told my
Different.
man, yo, I'm staying come where I'm at. I'm gonna pay for your night. And he like, for real? He couldn't believe it. He thought I was lying. He left. I went all around looking for him. I mean, my nigga, what you doing? He like, bro, I thought you was playing. I'm like, nigga, I booked the room. Nigga, we here, all inclusive. Let's do us.
So
But Jamaica is lit.
Do y'all go
Jamaica's
on the
wild.
resort or y'all?
I was
go
in the resort and I left the
into-
resort.
Oh no,
Okay.
we lived there. We went.
Me
we drove
personally,
through Kingston.
Okay.
I'm going to Jamaica. I'm going to
for 7
Kingston this
days.
time because he lives in Kingston. My father lives in Kingston, but I
It
don't
just be
fuck with
goats
him.
free ranging and shit.
But I
like
do
dogs
got
free,
family in
just goats
Kingston that I do
everywhere.
want to meet, so
They
I'm
used to
going to
hang in
Kingston
people's
this
backyards
time.
and shit.
I'm going in the trenches for real with that shit on.
No, it's really the trenches.
With
Like
mad
it's really like
weed.
shack houses, and you got like you walk out your shack
I
house
bought the weed
to
with
the
me. They're
bathroom.
like, you bought the weed, what you? I
Type
gave all
shit.
an ounce. They love me. I
See,
gave
that's
10
how-
kids $20. Tell them
Yeah.
I love y'all.
Cause they got like regular weed there.
That's
That
how
shit
I
made me
felt
feel
about
sad.
Honduras when I went to Honduras and I
Oh, that's
stayed
fire.
in,
That
shit
in
makes you
Honduras.
sad.
Honduras is beautiful,
I believe
but
it.
it is a bunch of shacks and stuff like people
Yeah.
say.
Yo, the way,
It's
if you're not on the
nature
hills,
I
it's different.
I
Yeah.
love Honduras.
It's real, like,
I went
nature
into
living.
the jungle out there. It was dangerous.
Thought you
but
left eye?
the person, well, because I'm not gonna lie, I was trying
You
to
was on
go
a spiritual walk?
I was trying to go to where she was.
See
So,
here, doing dumb shit.
I was
pissing me off.
I always do dumb shit. Anywhere I go, I do dumb shit. Whoever
I'm
the track.
gonna check your location
So-
every other fucking minute.
and girl,
Stress me out.
I know. Do you be
Fuck
like,
around.
why are you
I'm like,
there?
Every time I turn around, you be just
Why
gone.
are you there? I'm
You
like,
be
be quiet.
She mad sneaky. She all over the place.
I'm like, be quiet.
fucking
Nobody
your
knows.
location. In the Bronx and shit. I'm
My
like, what
kids
is
up
she?
on my house
Should I
now
go up?
because-
All right, no, I'm
You
getting
know I'm a Bronx girl at heart. I'm a Bronx girl
But
at heart.
Jamaica's
Bronx girl at
experience-
heart.
Oh shit. My
That
cousin
shit
was
is
low.
experience.
Anytime, baby.
We all should plan to go
Always
to
a Sunday
the
brunch.
all-inclusive adults only resort.
Where?
And it's a movie. Montego Bay. It's a movie.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'll go.
Oh,
All right. If
God.
somebody
It's
plans
beautiful.
like a whole thing, I'll go.
Man,
I will go. I'm not gonna lie to y'all too. I've never traveled with anybody besides my kids or myself.
Damn.
No,
No, my kids have been
I don't go on
everywhere,
trips
though.
and come back where it's like, I
No.
hate you, da da da. No, we
That's good.
My kids have been everywhere.
That's good.
You know, I don't
That's
play
lit.
that. I go on
That's
vacation. Anytime
That's
if I
lit.
go out of the state, if I
What
go
about
in
like
the
bring the
state,
kids?
my kids are with
I
me.
bring
My
my
kids
kids
been
2
traveling
places
with
per
me
year.
since my
That's good,
kids.
though.
No, my kids
Wow.
have passports. My kids got stamps. Anywhere
I
I
know that's
go,
right.
my kids go. I've never traveled with nobody besides my
I travel
kids
with
or
gang.
myself.
I travel with everybody.
No, me and my kids. You know, want to know why? Because I know I'm safe. And not saying I don't trust my friends, not saying I don't trust other people, but when I go somewhere, I'm with my kids, and my thing is, I want them to experience what I experienced. My kids have been traveling with me since they were little kids. There's anything I did, my kids did it with me. My kids did it too, unless I went by myself or my one cousin. I would go.
Yeah.
I would bring her, but my kids were there.
Right.
Like I'm just that parent. When I do something, just like my birthdays come, every birthday has been spent with my kids away. I take my kids out the country. I take my kids in the country. Last year, just me and two went to New Orleans. It was planned for all of us, but everybody ended up not going. This
I
year,
wanna go to
me and
New
all
Orleans.
me and all my kids are going to Canada. When I go on cruises, I take my kids. When I travel just Airbnb, I take my kids. My kids will experience everything. One thing that I was raised by, because my pops always said he was going to make sure that a man could never impress me with anything because he did it. And
Right.
I did that for my children. When it comes to jewelry, when it comes to anything in this world, my daughters and my son will be able to say, my mom did that for me.
Right.
You can't impress
Exactly.
me with
I
that.
just told
You
the
can't
girl.
impress me with a trick.
Exactly.
Baby,
I like
give me
girls that
something
didn't have
better.
a dad.
I'm sorry. That's just
They
me.
easily impressed.
Yeah, and no, it's not that because
Yes.
I do a lot though. I'm buying you designers just because
I buy my kids
But-
designer.
they don't appreciate that coming from somebody outside their parent. I don't have to do any of that. And that's what people fail to realize. That's your mother. That's your father.
Exactly.
They have to do that.
Exactly.
So when I
You
do
don't
it,
have to buy designer because I tell
no, I'm just
you.
saying anything in general. I
Yeah.
don't have to do anything for you. You're
Right.
grown.
Being considerate, thinking of me.
Listen,
That
be appreciative.
Right.
I'm not your dad.
Right.
And some women
They feel
that
obligated,
were
entitled.
raised by their dad feel like that's just okay, and that's just another person. No,
I was raised by two. I was raised by two dads. So
Nah, my dad my dad look at like
You better
don't put a bone.
appreciate
I mean, my-
take care of
every chance
yourself.
you get.
My dad
bio-
was
Thank me every
have your
chance
own
you
shit
get.
always.
my
A guy
biological.
is extra. Like it's just I don't give a how much money a
And
man
these
got. I'm
niggas
getting
is
him to
cheap.
work.
Oh, I'm gonna
I'm
give
getting
him to go to work.
I'm gonna wait for nigga to tell me I
So
get my
if a
hair
guy be
done.
like, yo, all right, your
nails
bills is
done.
$2,000. I got $1,000 for you every month just towards your rent. That's not your father. You should appreciate.
Nah,
and let that
you
person
should.
know more
Yeah.
than
You
the
should.
average.
You
What that whole
absolutely
said?
should.
Don't.
Either be faithful or I'm a cheat or some shit. Nigga, I got half on the bills. Be faithful.
Nah, you really should.
I got half on the bills. You don't got to
That's
pay all the
what I'm
bills.
saying.
You don't got to pay all the bills.
Nigga
I
go
was-
about all his way to make sure life is a little easier on you, and he not your father, and he's still willing to do that. Be kind to that person. Them
Hell
people
yeah.
ain't, because
Like,
they
I
be
was an
oh,
only
that's
child.
My father
Come
did
home,
this.
crib's gonna be clean. You gonna get whatever you want. Cook, and clothes gonna be laid
I'm
out.
sorry.
I'm on that
Oh, my
shower.
father did
for
this.
real.
I'm dead ass
So
serious.
him
I'm
doing
dead
this
ass
is-
serious.
I'm even on in
It's
boxers.
normal.
I'm on in boxers. I ain't even
Oh.
gonna lie. I'm on in
I might
boxers.
shut up. You know, I don't shut up.
I'm
You wanna be quiet for a little while? I'm gonna go over here and be quiet. I'm gonna read my book. Like, fuck. No, simple thing, simple.
It's-
Like
it
I don't need
is.
nobody to pay all my bills and get me every fucking wig and no, nah. Respect, you can't buy that. Loyalty, real love, you can't buy that. Give me that. Give me that. I'm gonna feel rich as hell.
Question.
I've had guys taking care of me doing this, and you doing that shit 5 bitches. You fucking this one. You over there doing that. Nigga, get the hell out my face.
We got about 10 minutes. So before we end, now we're going to talk about my post that I posted yesterday. How many cheats you got in?
Oh God, I'm
At
count
the
me
age
out.
of 36, how many times can a girl cheat on me?
Yes.
None. 0. How many
What
times
about
can
you?
I cheat on a girl before
Yeah.
you be like, I don't know. What are they gonna put up with?
Okay.
You don't
But
want
right
to
now, what am I
marry
like
me.
right now? I'm just
I'm
trying
single.
No.
Ah, fuck y'all.
No. How
I'm
many?
single. If you marry me, then I will not cheat.
No. Not you cheating.
Who?
How?
I ain't got nobody's husband. You can't cheat on me. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not married. I don't have a man.
You can cheat
See,
on
we
me.
talking
You
about
can't cheat on me.
we being real.
I'm being delusional.
Yes.
If you call somebody your boyfriend, you just say your boyfriend is
Okay.
a shooter and this.
See, we don't have enough time
How
to
many
elaborate
times
that.
he got to fuck
No.
another chick?
I
It's
don't-
simple.
see,
It's
I-
simple.
I-
How many?
I can't give a exact
How many
number.
times could you
Boom.
catch him cheating?
Boom. It's not. See, that's different.
How? No.
It's
How
not.
many
It's not an automatic
times?
deal breaker. I'll leave it at that. I cannot go deeper because I don't know. But it's not an automatic deal breaker. I will not say I'm one
I
and
like
done.
that. I
It's
like
not that.
I like
It's
that.
not that.
I like
Any
that.
other shit, I might have
I
gave
like
you a
that.
reason to cheat.
Okay.
I get it.
Rippers is one and done.
There's
No,
nothing
I-
wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Here's the thing. For men,
I can't say that.
most men are
One
going to
and
be
done.
one and done.
Don't be with them.
Most
I'm
men
not
are
mad at
I'm
one
not
and
gonna be
done.
mad. I swear to God,
Yeah.
it's gonna
But
be.
your response, I like
easy
your
for me.
response that I don't know because I don't
I do
know.
know.
It's not a deal breaker.
I don't know. It's not a deal breaker.
I
Now,
had shit that's
Because
worse than
I
that.
Cook,
I-
I probably got you in my crib. I probably done bought you. This is just naturally who I am. You're not gonna find this in any man. So you're gonna willing to fuck this up for this bozo? Go be with the bozo.
okay,
Now,
but
see, that's different reason.
now,
That I understand.
But now-
if you cheat on me with some bottom bitch and it's like,
but
nigga,
now,
what?
my thing is,
what we had to say in the car. It's some shit you. I'm not. You can't go back to certain shit. I'm sorry. You can't fuck with somebody and be like, I'm gonna take you seriously, and it's just some shit you can't come back from. I'm sorry. You just can't. You
what
just can't.
is your
A bozo baby dad?
No,
Ow,
God.
snap.
no? Listen,
I'm
no.
super-
And the shit.
You think I'm gonna be a motherfucker?
Brazil,
stepdad?
roll it up.
This bozo? Nah.
Roll it up.
Nah,
He's-
bozo
he's
baby
tripping.
dad.
Roll it up.
I'm good. I'm good.
No.
That's a.
But
He's right. Cause you got a bozo baby mother, bitch. Don't. Yo.
And I'm talking in the sense of, bro, take
You're
your
very right. You're
Be
very
a
right.
father. Be a parent, my man.
Don't bring your daughter. Her hair ain't done.
We're
She don't be
parents.
bathed. She don't know what lotion. My daughter's coming out every day. They lotion. Ellie got perfume. She
For
got
real.
Ellie this on my
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 sons,
my
what about
daughter's
love
eight.
that hug
You
people?
Ellie don't play.
You know, they smell good.
What?
Then my daughter come and I text her like, yo, why she? And then she say I'm bipolar. No, you're fucking crazy.
My kids don't. My daughters know.
You have
my
one chance to find me cheating on you. You cheating on me, and you're done.
But see, I
what
feel
is your
that, though.
perception of cheating? What is your perception?
Not flirting with people when you post a sexy ass picture and you say thank you and you conversate.
That's cheating.
Oh, wait, I like that one. No. He made her up.
No, is that
no,
cheating?
No.
Right. So what is
We're
your
not gonna
perception?
do that because we have the internet.
But no,
and
I like
post
no, but
pictures
look,
and I
not
say
cheating.
thank you
That's
too.
Girls still want to feel
Cheating is
bad
giving a
about
nigga the time going out with him while he's taking you out. Bitch, I can feed you. You're not hungry.
That's why I said, what is your perception of cheating? Is texting?
You giving him
Is texting?
time. No, you're giving him your time. Oh, you
Is
can't have
texting
your number.
cheating? Is
If he got
texting
your number,
cheating?
yeah.
Okay.
You can
'Cause
talk to him on the
for me,
internet,
it's
motherfucker.
no, for me too.
You can talk to the same person on the internet. That's
texting
cheating.
texting
Nigga
the
got your
opposite
number.
sex is cheating.
A lot of shit starts
Nigga
on
got
the
your
internet,
number.
okay?
If a nigga got your number and
That's
he's trying to
cheating.
pursue you, that's cheating.
That's cheating.
If a nigga got your Instagram and he's trying to
That's
pursue you,
you're
that's
cheating.
flirting.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
But he got your number and trying to
That's
pursue
cheating.
you. You gave him the time of the day. He got
That's
your number. You're
cheating.
cheating.
That's why I say I have
Simple.
3 because that's
And
cheating.
that's why, up until now, I done cheated already. I already got my one
People
up.
want
I
to
got my
take
5
cheating.
up, nigga.
People want to say when it's cheating that is that they only
No,
think of sex.
people, right? No, right?
But that
No.
what's
I'm
the-
just looking at it like this. In today's internet
you feel bad
days-
sex is just sex, but them conversations.
No.
I fell in love with a nigga over park car conversations. No sex
Wait,
involved.
hold on though. Hold on.
Nigga, why I love you like this?
Nigga, because you park car and give me your time. That's cheating.
Exactly.
cheating.
No, we were
Cheating.
single. We were single.
And that's 2. Listen,
saying,
it's
that's
a win.
cheating.
And now listen. No, but
Park up with him and give me
no.
your time? When you supposed to be in the crib eating me up?
No, I'm not.
You're cheating.
I wasn't cheating. I was just saying that it starts like that.
Wow.
I wasn't
If
cheating.
you, right, if you're on the
Okay.
internet and you post a nice
No, I'm just
picture or
about
whatever,
general. No.
and the guy says her eyes and you like, thank you, that's not cheating.
Right.
But if you
flirting.
continue to give him conversation
No, I'll
and
go
shit,
picture because I love it. Like if I see
now you're OD flirting. But if
Oh,
he
yeah.
gets your number and shit, you're kind of cheating.
Now listen. This is
Just being
this is
real.
why I say it's 3 cheats,
don't
right?
get my number
This is
up.
why I say it's 3 cheats. You're texting.
but that's
Listen, wait,
emotional.
no, listen. You're texting.
Yeah.
You're calling. You're meeting
Calling
up.
is cheating.
That's 3 cheats. You're done.
Calling is super
You're done.
cheating.
You're done.
Meeting up is cheating. Texting
You're done.
is flirting.
You're texting, meeting
Texting
up,
on the internet is
and then a
flirting.
nigga spend money. You're done.
Texting on your
You're
phone
done.
is
Spending
cheating.
money now, you gotta
You're
go.
done.
That's how Mo
You're
got
done.
robbed. You want to buy this bitch shit? And you
And
got to pound
people
in my
say
credit?
that my 3
You
is
got white
crazy.
hair? You not getting this back? Are you dumb? You want to steal my shit? Don't play with me.
You're
5
done.
years. Now see,
I'd
my thing
rather-
is, then that's another thing. It depends on
If
what
I
we
was
do.
a
If we
girl
just
with
messing
5
around,
years and I got
that's
caught
different.
cheating, I owe you for 2 years.
Thank you. Thank
I owe
you.
you. What's up? What can I
Thank
do
you.
to help
That's why
you?
he's not even mad
You
about
give
it.
us your
And he
bills or
still do shit for
something.
me and my daughter.
You know?
You're done.
He knew you looked at him.
I'm just being real. My last girl don't want my house. She won't even talk to me.
Shit.
I be like,
Nah, I did that
damn.
one time. He sent me some money after, and I sent that shit back.
I'm
I
like,
said,
damn.
Oh, I've done that. I've done
Because
that.
I wouldn't,
fucked
because
up.
I'm that
I
person. I
sent
feel
the
like
money
I don't want you because he was one of those. I'm gonna
I
give you
just
money.
wanna be your
I got
friend.
money. I'm gonna give it to you.
Good
Take
morning.
it back, my nigga.
How you doing?
I was
don't
mad
wanna
as
do
hell,
that
but
no
take-
more,
I don't
'cause
need
I'm
that.
But prior to whatever, I thought we
But
could
that's
be cool.
But that's what I told him. I said,
We
you
don't
wasted,
gotta
I
be
said,
cool.
you want to do funny shit? I said, for my
I'm
time,
gonna be
taking
cool
that.
because I was gonna
He was
spend
like,
money
"No."
on you. I don't want nothing from you. But okay, you don't want to be cool. Okay, fuck it.
People
It
be
is what
bitter
it
though.
is.
You know,
I understand
everybody
that.
don't just be like,
But
oh,
look
shit.
what they did to even drive me to the person I had to be. To show you, like, motherfucker, I can have bitches crawl to me and bark. Bark right now.
Come
That's
to
how much
America.
power I got. Now I know Diddy shit. Bark
Come
right
to
now.
America shit.
Fuck is going on?
I wish
I
I
can.
I wish a man would. I wish a man
I'm
would.
him.
Bark.
But I don't want no girl barking at me. I ain't that type of. I don't want that type of power and control. I don't want that.
Yeah, you want to bark?
Bark, bite.
I'm
Once
just
you
getting
get
mad.
bark,
That's the kind of
and
bark
that
you
bitch
want. That
bark.
kind
How long you
of
want me to bark?
bark. Crazy.
Man said
Well, I'm
bark.
just saying, and I know that, and I don't use and abuse that. And that's what I'm saying, because she's a woman. Nigga, be gentle, be kind, feed her, and she gonna do everything else. If not, I got to go. I'm not being no
You got
fool.
to go. I'm sorry. I got to. Yeah.
I like that though, cause
You're
I
not
can't
gonna-
lie.
my
Like,
grandma
I don't
tells
want to
me
be soft.
shit
I just want to
that-
be a girl and be soft, and that's
Like,
it.
you see what I'm saying?
No,
My
but
grandma
some
tells
nigga
me
you want to
shit
be like, I
yo.
gotta be a thug. I gotta be a real ass nigga.
My grandma say, yo,
The
if
fuck?
you're a friend
You
of
never
somebody
like yourself.
who
You
got
just
you in their
evil.
life, you're a blessing to them. You bless everybody around you. You make sure your nephew and your nieces have birthday parties. My brother been going 4 years. They ain't miss a beat. You see what I'm saying? And when they gave him a bill, I didn't sleep till that money was up. You see what I'm saying? So she knows how I give it up. You didn't pay your Central Hudson since I was 14. Nigga, I'm 36, about to be 37. That's 23 strong. That's not counting allowance
I wish
and
somebody
birthdays.
paid my Central Hudson.
She said 1 year you had the whole
I got like
city
5 minutes.
sign cards and donate money. Nigga, yeah, $2,500. Y'all love me. That means y'all love her. Pay that bread. Y'all owe my nana for all the shit I did for you because she raised me this way. That's when I was on time in that year. But they did it, and I gave her everything, $2,500 and some change. You see what I'm saying? But
Wait,
I cannot settle. A lot of people
Maggie
settle.
said Fiamma, please. I don't know why.
What I do, Maggie? Fiamma, please what?
I don't even know if she's still on there.
But I'm gonna ask her.
But
What I do, Maggie?
Yeah, we're gonna have to we gotta continue this. These two, always love having these two.
Nah, Skip
It's
funny as
always-
hell. We gotta wrap him
it's
up.
always
I hope my
good
kids
debate.
is sleeping.
I gotta wait
It's
till
just
they
next
come.
time I'm gonna tell y'all these two. They make me late. I don't like to be late. Okay, I don't like to be late.
Wow, I
here.
got my 4
right,
kids
I'm
in
not-
the house. I
but
have
you know.
football, all that.
You
and I
know,
still,
you know.
thank God for
Pretty
y'all
Place was
cook,
active.
So I have to cook.
You know,
for
if
them
I missed
too.
you guys this week, I'm sorry. I will catch y'all next week. Taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
Bring it
she'll
going
be here
crazy.
next week because next week we're starting at 8:00.
Yeah,
We
so
got we got,
between 8 and 9, I will not have no
And we'll
food,
be
so
more
catch me early
organized.
Tuesday.
It'll be more organized with the topics going from topic to topic instead of topic everywhere. But today
We
was
miss each other. We was
today
all-
was a built up conversation we had to have today. A lot of
It's
things.
been a couple weeks.
It's been a couple weeks since I've even been on. Just life.
Caught up.
For all y'all that don't know, for y'all that do know, I wrote 2 journals. My journals come from me, my healing place, my therapy, everything like that. It's a journal for men, which I tried to help y'all men for Men's Mental Health Month, but you know how that
did?
goes. Yes, I did. I absolutely did.
I ain't seen that part.
My fault on today because I actually had a book for you and Zach. I forgot. I can give you your book tomorrow.
Yeah, I
I
don't
will
care
get your
about
book
our health,
to you
y'all.
too. I have
Y'all
a
gotta
book.
start praying for us more, y'all.
The book that I
We
have,
need it.
I'm going to tell y'all, the book that I wrote for
I
men
be crying anyway. I don't
is
cry,
really
baby.
going to make men dig deep within yourself.
I already do,
That's the
and
first
that's what
step.
No,
keeps me
this
answered
is
down.
going
You
to
do that,
dig.
but more men
I'm
need to
telling you,
go,
I
Skip.
was supposed to been crash out. They shot me twice.
More men.
They done
what?
kidnapped me and did everything they can try to do to me. And I still walk past people and say, yo, I'm going to be the bigger person and go home to my kids. I could have been murdered these niggas.
But see how strong his mind is? Everybody's not like that.
I could have been did that. Y'all niggas owe 200, 300,000 in the trenches for real. I'll beat up Tay because you owe me 10,000. Niggas
Wrap
wanna
this
jump
shit
in.
up.
Niggas want to
Please.
jump in.
My dad's
I'll beat
calling.
up
I gotta go.
everybody else.
Wrap
And
it
he
up.
said,
Turn it
"Skip
on.
this
My dad's
wallet."
calling.
I'm
All right,
just
get this
standing
on.
on
Wrap it up.
business. I name drop every
Hit me up
trick.
with a
You can't do shit
journal.
with
I
me.
have one for females
Yeah, I
too.
love y'all though.